Hi, I'm Miss Renee, and today we are going to make a paper airplane to fly. So to start with, we're going to get a piece of computer paper, or like I said, notebook paper would work, whichever. I use red paper because the camera picks it up better than the white paper. So how we're going to start is we're going to do a hot dog fold, which means we're going to fold it in half long ways, okay? I always lay the paper flat on the table, pick up both ends with both of my hands, and fold corner to corner, side to side. What's important with the paper airplane is that all of your folds are precise. It's going to affect the flying. See what I'm doing here with my thumbs? And then I'm going to hold it in the center, and I'm going to push down in the middle, and I'm going to go to one side and then to the other side. That way the paper doesn't slip while I'm folding it, while I'm putting the crease in there. So this is what I have, okay? Next, we're going to put the point into the front of the airplane. So it's really important to get this straight also. I'm going to take the corner of the paper and I'm going to fold it down and stop at the middle of the page where we folded our original fold, and it's going to look like this. Okay, so we're going to bring it the same with the other side. Of course, I'm going to fold this on the table. I'm just showing you how we do this. So this lines up with the middle of the page where the fold is. But make sure you do all your folds on the table and not in the air. So I'm going to once again hold it with one hand and crease it with the other hand once I have it to where I want it. Okay? And it's going to look like this. That's going to be the point of our airplane. After that, I like to put it back like this and make sure all the folds are nice. Just kind of press them down again so it's just how you want it. So it looks the same on both sides. Okay. Now we're going to do another fold. Let's see. That is going to make it skinnier, but we need to make sure that the point is just right. Okay, so the point has to stay the same. So I'm going to keep one of my fingers here. I don't want it going way over, and I don't want it going on this side of it. I want to make this fold, making the point stay like it is. Once again, I'm holding it with one hand, pressing it with the other hand. So basically I just brought it in to make it skinny like this. Okay, so this line here is going to line up with the center line. Okay, remember we're using both hands to get this kind of positive control. Of course, the same on the other side. And I'm just watching that point. I want to make sure it's not going to, that it's going to look sharp. That's what you want it to look like. Once I get it where I want it, hold it with one hand, press it with my finger so it doesn't slide. Okay, like this. This is what my paper looks like so far. Okay. Once again, we're going to fold it in half, making sure it all lines up, and you need to press it down again and put that crease back in it again. So now it's looking like this on both sides. Okay, now we're going to put the wings on. And the wing, once again, I need to keep this point really sharp. The wing I'm going to fold down, and the whole length of the wing, and see how I'm folding right at the point, making sure that the point stays sharp looking. And I'm going to fold the whole length of the wing even with the whole length of the plane. Holding it with one hand, press it one way, press it this way. This is what it looks like. And this is what I mean. This is the shape that we had. So you can see what my fold looks like. It's going to go all the way down to the point. Okay, and I have folded the paper so that this length of the wing equals the bottom of the airplane. Okay, just like that. And of course, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm very careful with the tip of the airplane because that is how it's going to fly. You mess up the tip and it's not going to fly right. So I'm going to do the same fold, the whole length of the wing with the bottom of the airplane, and it's going to be the same as the other wing. Fold it one way and fold it the other way. That's how it's going to look on both sides, right? This wing is going to be even with the bottom of the plane. So when I open it up to be an airplane, this is what it's going to look like. Okay? And this is a really good flying airplane. So the better your folds, the better flight that you're going to have. This is a good way to practice folding paper, to have the control over the folds, because there's a lot of really neat origami that we can do, but you got to be precise in your folding. And a paper airplane is good for this because if you're not precise, you're not going to get good flight out of it. And remember, after you fly it, you know, it'll run into the wall or whatever. Like my white one that I've been working with, the tip will get kind of messed up a little bit. So every time after you fly it, you need to take your tip, resharpen it like this, making sure it's a point again, making sure your creases are good, okay, and then fly it. So that's it for today, and I want everyone to have a great day. Thanks.